In this lesson, I will talk about the pullback and breakout. So in this lesson, what you will learn is why you need to define it correctly. And the second thing, I will guide you how to define the pullback and breakout. And the last one, I will give you example to understand about the methods. So let's get started. The first one, why you need to define the pullback and the breakout exactly. Normally, every trader come into the market. They want to have the best play to entry. The play have the smallest stop loss and the highest profits. Therefore, follow the trend is the best choice for us. And to follow the trend exactly, you need to define the structure correctly. To define the structure correctly, you need to understand about the market structure. Higher high and higher low is up movement, and lower low and lower high is down movement. And to define the structure correctly, define the pullback and breakout is the best method for us. And for example, for this case, to define the BOS exactly, you need to define the pullback and breakout. If price already break out the CTS correctly, it means that BOS is okay. And the second thing, to confirm that BOS is okay, you also need to define whether this pullback is exactly the pullback of the market or that is just a range of the market. If price creates a range right over here, this low is not of the BOS. If price can break this low, it means that the market direction still not change. Therefore, you still follow the recent movement. If pullback and breakout of the CTS is okay, it means that BOS also exactly. Therefore, if price breaks the BOS, it means that market direction change, and at this time, you need to analyze about the new movement of the markets to follow. And so, in the next part, how to define it. For the pullback, you need to understand about the information. The first one, at least 2 reversal candle continuously. It means that in the pullback way, you need at least 2 candles. For example, here is up movement. Therefore, we need at least 2 down candles in this pullback. And the first candle is not of the range pin bar. I will guide you what is the range pin bar in the next example, and not of the doji candles. For the breakout, we also need at least 2 candles close out of the range. For example, here is CTS. This way break above of the CTS. It means that you also need at least 2 candles out of this CTS, and they are not as pin bar candle and doji candle, because pin bar candle cannot show you the strong power to break out the CTS. If price can break with the strong power, you also can confirm that is a real break. If price break just a pin bar or the doji candle out of the CTS or supply and demand zone, that is not of the real break, and you need to follow it more closer. And some of the tips I will guide you here, you can compile 2 time frames to define the pullback exactly. Some of the case you cannot define the pullback in a single time frame, and you also can confirm. For example, at this time you analyze in the 1 hour time frame, and you also can refer to analyze on the 30 minutes time frame. It means that divide 2 times. And normal mistake, pullback normally trader define into the range. Range is not as pullback. Just is a play the market have an indecisions. Therefore, that is not as a pullback normally. And when price break that range, the market direction still not change. And the breakout, normally the mistake is a failed breakout. And so let's jump on to the example I will guide you exactly. And here is the AUD USD on the 1 hour time frame. And let's analyze the market structures from display to current price. And from display, what we can see, the original structure might be higher high and higher low like this. And to define exactly structures, at this time you just care about the recent structure, because the BOS, the recent low of the market, create the highest high. That is a play define whether price can change the movement or not. But in this example, I will guide you define exactly from the first time to the top. Therefore, I will go from the low to the highest. And from the low, you can see that here is the first time price go up and pull back. At this time, we also see that the first candle is very strong and the market pullback again, but price already dropped again out of this candle. Therefore, this pullback is valid with our standards. The first candle also not of the doji candle or the pin bar candles. At this time, we no need to refer in the 30-minute time frame because we can see very obviously in the 1 hour time frame. You also need to define here is the POS and here is the CTS. One more thing you need to define here, this breakout in the real breakout or the failed breakout. The first candle out of the CTS is a marble candle very strong, and the second candle is down candle, not glow below of this CTS. It means that glow above of CTS 2 candles. This is a real break. Therefore, we also can define the first structure like this. And the second thing here is pullback. You might define like this. But at this time, you can see that you don't have the second candles continuously. This candle pullback and this candle come immediately. But after that, price cannot glow out of this range. Price just go down and go up again. That is a very safe signal with the range. And at this time, you can come into the 30 minutes time frame to reverse again about this case. In the 30 minutes, you can see that the first candle down with the marble candle and the second candle also continuous. Therefore, we can confirm here is an okay pullback. Therefore, the structure at this time will be like this. And the breakout of the this CTS also okay because this marble candle very strong, and we also see that price go up very strong. We also can have the higher than 2 candles out of the CTS, and the first candle is not pin bar candle or dozy candles and very textbook. After price go up from this CTS, and here is the last pullback of the market and also very strong to define the most important POS. If price can pull back exactly and break out exactly, here is a valid POS. And the first thing you need to check also the same. The price pull back the first time and go up again, but after the price pullback, the price already can go more farther than the first pullback. Therefore, here also the valid pullback, and here also the valid breakout of this CTS. Therefore, here is a POS. At this time, price already breaks up the POS. It means that price already changed movement from the up movement to down movement. Therefore, define the next movement of the market also very important. And therefore, how to define the next movement of the market? In the 1 hours, you need to define what is the current structure of the market after price already changed from the up movement to down movement. You can analyze the first structure of the market might be like this. But at this time, if you look into the pullback way, this way is not obviously. Therefore, you can jump onto the 30 minutes time frame to confirm again whether that is a real pullback or not of the pullback. And on the 30 minutes, the first thing you need to check about this pullback, and at this time you can see that we can have the 2 candle pullback continuously, and the first candle is not of the dozy or the pin bar candle. Here is a real pullback. Therefore, we can have the first thing. Here is a valid POS, and here is a CTS. Whether this one is a real break. Price break out of the CTS with the purple candle and glow out of the CTS. And the second candle also the same, glow below of the CTS. Therefore, here is a real breakout. But at this time, whether this pullback also is an okay pullback or not. At this time, if you look detail about this pullback way, you can see that here is a rain pin bar candles create a rain. If you analyze about this market, you can see that price go down and go up with this pin bar. But immediately, price already go down again, and this marble candle go up one more time and go down and go up. That creates a rain, not observe real pullback. Therefore, we cannot make sure that here is the real pullback, and we can vertical like this. You can see that after price break out of the POS, price already come into the real pullback of the market and go down very strongly. Price not care about this trend. That is very important how we need to define exactly POS and CTS. If you define wrong place, you can have the wrong entry and stop loss also wrong. For example, at this time, if you analyze here is a real pullback of the market, it means that if price can go above of this POS, and it means that market direction also change, and at this time you're looking for the buy orders. But price come into the real BOS and go down, and it means that you already lose one trade. And after that, price pullback in this way, that is real because we have the 1 and 2 candle go very far. The first candle is the doji candle. It's all okay. But after the doji candle, we also need 1 and 2 candle go very far, and that is a real pullback. The standards for you to refer if the first time you analyze is wrong, and after you have the more experience to define the pullback and the breakout, you no need to use the standards to refer. You can continue to improve the standards and define by your experience by backtesting. And at this time, price breaks this low with a very strong candle. Therefore, we no need to check about this breakout because that is a real breakout, very easy to see by naked eyes. And whether this pullback is a real pullback. And if you look detail about this pullback, the first candle and doji candles, and the second one is a big maroon candle. But we cannot see the next candles after this up candle because this is a doji candle. We need one more candle go up again to confirm because this doji candle is just one candle in a one place. Price not show you that price pullback. This candle show you the pullback movement, but only one candle cannot say anything because here also refer in 30 minutes time frame, and price now still go very far. And if price can break this low, it means that this pullback way also valid, and also all about the lesson today. Thank you and see you next lesson.